already started.
All right, good morning. Sorry for delay in getting started. The court's going to take up the next case on the court docket. Cause number C210012CPS in the interest of Genovia Greenwood, a child. The case is set for an initial primacy hearing and also on a hearing on a proposed change of placement of the child. The hearing is being conducted pursuant to emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court via Zoom video conference. Participating in the hearing today on behalf of the department is caseworker Mandy Williams, Supervisor Isabella Reyes, and Regional Attorney Deborah Keenum. The mother of the child is Gabriella Greenwood, who I believe is participating in the hearing today with her attorney, Emily Martinez. There's a respondent, Jazarni Greenwood, who I believe is also participating in the hearing today. The father of the child is Sammy Belize, who is participating in the hearing today. The attorney and guardian ad litem for the child is Ty Grote, and Mr. Grote is participating in the hearing today. The current caregivers for the child, I believe, are Melissa and Dustin Green, and I believe Dustin Green is participating in the hearing today. I see some other individuals on my screen. Let me just go through and confirm who else I have in the courtroom. I show a Lisa Marie. Miss Marie, could you advise the court your connection with the case, please?
Yes, my name is Lisa Marie, and I'm Sammy's sister and Genovia's paternal aunt.
Paternal aunt. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
The court would also, let's see, there's a Nicole Vasquez. Ms. Vasquez, could you advise the court your connection with the case, please?
Yes, my name is Nicole Vasquez. I am Samuel's mother.
Okay, paternal grandmother. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And I believe that's everyone I have on my screen at this point. Okay, actually,
it's the 1000118.
There's somebody on my screen under the designation 100011886. Could you identify yourself, ma'am? I'm sorry, your device is muted. If you could unmute your device, please.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Johnny's Greenwood. I'm Nene Greenwood's mother.
I'm sorry, you're whose mother?
Janae Greenwood.
And what was your name again?
Johnny's Jonice Williams.
Thank you. Thank you. The child is excused from participating in the hearing today. As I noted before, the hearing today is two purposes. There's an initial primacy hearing, and there's also, as I understand it, a proposed change of placement of the child. It's my understanding the department was proposing the child's placement be moved to a placement with a paternal aunt, I believe Miss Marie. At this point, that's before the court. I would note for the record that Mr. Lee's, I'm sorry, just a second, I got to mute some folks here. All right, Mr. Lee's, I would note for the record that after you were determined to be the father, you have filed with the court a affidavit of indigence form, and it's my understanding you are requesting the court appoint you an attorney to represent you in the case. Is that correct? Mr. Belize, are you able to hear me?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And you're requesting a court-appointed attorney, is that right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And is all the information contained in that affidavit true and correct?
Yes, sir.
And it's your testimony that you did not have sufficient assets or income to hire a lawyer on your own behalf. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
The court is going to find that you would qualify for a court-appointed lawyer based on the finding of paternity, and an all enter an order appointing Gonzalo Rios as your attorney ad litem. As I indicated, this is set for an initial permanency hearing, which is more or less a status hearing in the case to check on the status of the case. But there is also a pending issue about the placement of the child. Ms. Keenum, is my understanding is the department is still desiring to make that change of placement. Is that right?
Your Honor, we would ask for postponement of that hearing. It's come to my attention that we are going to do a home study on a maternal relative, and the attorney and guardian ad litem would like to have the results of that home study back before he makes a recommendation. And with that home study in process, we do believe that it would be appropriate to now that we do have a relative on the maternal side to evaluate, to be able to conduct and complete that home study, and then evaluate both home studies to make the best recommendation for placement.
Well, it appears to me that the most efficient use of the parties in the court's time would be to, since Minister Belize has just got counsel, for me to reset the hearing to allow that home study to be completed, and then we can take up both the initial permanency hearing and any proposed change of placement, whether that be to maternal or maternal relative, or for that matter, back with a parent at that time. So at this point, I'm going to reset this hearing. It'll be reset in September on the date to be announced. And at that time, we'll take up not only the initial permanency hearing, but any proposed change of placement.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I ask the other parties to make sure you maintain contact with the department so they can get you information on when the hearing is reset, so we can proceed at that time. With that, we'll be